I'm live, babe.
Is there in a second? Is that bowl okay?
You need to get your phone so you can pull it up. Get that in a minute. What's up there, Christian? John G. and Greece is Christian, by the way. Can you share it out?
Yeah, just a second. Let me get on here.
What's up, Joseph?
Hi, Joseph. Hey, Lava.
That's Joseph.
Hi, Joseph. Sorry. Hi, Joseph.
She don't remember anybody. Hey, Patty. I'll wait till a few more people pop in. It says 5 people. Well, maybe me and Vicky and you 3 would be the 5. Vicky's going to try to cab something. Hey, Rick, let me see the...
Oh, my phone's going to die. Crap.
So... Oh, let me get that wet so you can see it. Vicky is going to try to cab a piece of sodalite. She wanted it square. So I trimmed it up for her. We dopped it up. There you go. Say hi to Danny too there, Patty. So while she's doing that, hopefully it won't be too loud. I got this replacement box in from Spencer Opal. And I'm going to open it up, show you how it looks and everything like that. It's still a rough box. They obviously didn't put the replacement stuff in the tote like this other one. So this is the original. And was that bucket that had the rest of the stuff down in it? Did you say it was out on the...
It's out on the back deck.
Can you run and get that real quick? I don't know where you put it, so...
It's only bucket back there on the back deck.
No, it ain't.
Get it just a second.
There's several buckets on the back deck.
Just give me a second.
Anyways, so... Yeah, that's pretty much... I figured I'd go through this stuff, and while Vicky's over there trying to work on this cab, whatever, somebody else show up. Hey, Don. Okay, so the original box I got in case any of you don't know, was beat the heck and back. There was a big old hole in the corner. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Ghost.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
It was beat the heck and back, and hey, Chubby. There was a big hole in it. A bunch of the stuff came out of the tote and was floating around in there. There's still a lot of stuff there, and I did go through a fair amount of the stuff, just kind of glancing at it and everything like that. However, I only found
Hey, Chubby. Hey,
3 pieces that had any...
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, I didn't look at it too good.
We're live if you want to join or come on. She don't ever answer my message. Okay, bye.
Oh, anyways, so...
She never answers my message, so I just call her.
Oh, that was Pat?
Pat, yeah.
Oh. Send Dee a text or something, too. Anyways, blah. I'll get this out here in a second. I'm going to look through this stuff with you guys. The original box plus the new box. But out of my original box, I only found 3 pieces that had common opal, no color whatsoever in that whole box. Now, like I said, I didn't look through it really good. Hey, Joseph. Hope Rosie's doing good. Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat.
So, but
Again.
I have not opened up the other box yet. So,
Alright. So I sent Dee a message and I'm going to go get your other bucket.
yeah. If there's do you have a toothbrush or anything?
Yeah, I should somewhere.
A trash one?
Yeah, I'll look and see. Yeah, I did. Okay.
You're welcome, Pat. That was her.
Geology.
Did
Hello,
you?
geology in Greece. What?
If anybody can share the Discord, share it out. However.
Thank you, Pat. Sorry. Oh, back's hurting. Okay. Sorry. Be right back.
We weren't. I finished up my Kentucky cab. Can you get that for me too?
Yeah. Is Chris here?
No.
All right.
Not yet.
He'll be watching. Chris, I got a new shirt.
You'll have to show him again when he shows up if he can make it. I'll send him a text so he knows. I need to. Man, my hands get all beat up. Look at that. I finished my third cab. I'm going to make a short out of it. Vicky's going to wrap it. Yes, I opened up. I got 2 boxes basically. I paid for one from Spencer Opal Mine, one of those. Let me show you one of them tote boxes. You know, with the rough opal material, whatever. They don't guarantee that there's going to be any opal in them. So, I mean, everybody that I've seen open one of these at least got something with color. I don't think Allison didn't get very much whatsoever. But anyways, my box came in. It was all beat up. Big old hole. You could fit your hand down in it. Stuff came out of the tote. They didn't tape it very well. So that's, in my opinion, that's not only on Spencer, but that's on Post Office both. So I'm sure that they filed a claim for, on it because, everything's insured, right? So they sent me another box. This box is, I don't know if it's, maybe it does have one of the totes in it. Vicky said it didn't. But it's kind of, it's not as tore up, but it's got spots where it's really loose. You can fit your fingers in there, and there's material again laying around. There is a tote in there too, babe. So yeah, I'll have to break that open. What is my hey D? Is my audio not good? Leave and come back, Pat. Maybe that'll help. Where's that cab?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Allison.
Okay, a little bit.
Allison, about to go through my opal stuff from Spencer. So you guys will see the short that I do. I show it rough. I had a slab of Kentucky, and I made my third cab. I didn't polish the back, but I shaped it. On the short, it'll show the rough slab that I had, and then I showed it after I shaped it, and then it'll show it polished. But you guys get the first crack at seeing it. So, my third cab, I had to make it a Kentucky. Is my sound bad for everybody else, or? Hey, Julie. Hey, Brian, if he's there with you.
Hey, Julie and Brian, did you try your speaker?
Hope you're doing good.
Your microphone?
I have to take off the.
Oh.
Here, do something with that. I would have to take off the cover.
Oh. Well, it was a thought.
Is the sound?
Hey, Rick.
It's messing up for Julie too, so. Huh. I don't know. Let me see what. That just mutes it. Solar flares, I guess, yeah.
Oh, it's clear now, Opal got said.
Our internet is supposed to be really good, but
We have a lot of storms today.
for some reason, yeah, we've got a lot of storms going through, passing around.
Allison said it's good now.
Okay, well.
You can't say.
So, where's that? Let me see that cab again. Or the, what you're going to work. So, for everybody just now showing up, I showed this. Vicky, while I'm doing this, showing the opal stuff, hopefully it won't be too loud. She's going to be working on trying her first cab, and this is what she wanted to do. I've got a lot of this sodalite, but she wanted to do a square one. I think that's going to be pretty challenging, but that's what she wanted to do, so I adopted up for her. That's what she's going to do. I let her practice on it with the Montana, just trying to get the feel of it. So,
Amethyst.
yeah, I don't have any handy. I do have some amethyst little chunks, but that you could. I don't know why you'd want to cab something like that, but I mean, I've got some like tumbling rough type amethyst somewhere. I don't know where it's at right off the top of my head right now, but
the wrong button. Oh, I'm sorry.
I've got some amethyst clusters. So, anyways, we've got a few people here now. Anybody else show up that I didn't see and say hi to? I can't believe Chris didn't show up yet. I thought he was going to be here, but I guess not. I don't see anybody that I missed. If I missed, just raise your hand. Hey, Claire.
Hey, Claire.
So, I don't know how well this is going to show. You know, with lives, it's hard. It's always hard to show.
Okay.
Stuff.
You gonna lay down on the pillow? Yeah. Why don't you go lay on the
A
pillow?
little bit of water up here in this bowl to clean the stuff out because I'm going to do.
Come on, baby.
Most of this stuff I'm going to. Sorry, getting so close here.
Oh.
I gotta move this one box over for a minute.
I know.
Before I open it.
But
I'm going to go ahead and get this turned around. Vicky won't be able to really keep up with chat. Brown's an ocean nightmare. Did you, anybody else see that tab I made? I don't know if Julie saw it or not. What'd you do with it?
What?
The tab I made.
The tech jacket?
Yeah.
I just put it up.
You better not drop it and break it.
Show them my bracelet I made.
Oh. Vicky made a bracelet.
I was just playing.
Kind of wire wrapped it or whatever. I think it's just plastic beads. She said she was kind of experimenting. She got these beads from Walmart or something. She just was really trying to see how it would work with the way she was doing it with the wire, I guess. Go on. It's kind of looks like it's, man, it looks small. Wouldn't fit over my wrist and all that. So, for those of you that didn't see it, I don't know if anybody didn't see it, but I'll show it one more time. My third cab, Kentucky agate. So yeah, she wanted me to show that to you specifically,
Thank you,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
All right, you can take it away again. Well, no,
Are you sure?
No, I'll leave it right here in case Chris comes and maybe show him. We lost a couple of people. See, I don't have tiny wrists. I wouldn't be wearing it anyways.
Do what?
I said I don't. Dee said she's got tiny wrists. Show Kay the bracelet.
Huh?
Her Cheryl's sister wants to see the bracelet. So just got a little.
Hey, Chris. Oh, Chris is here.
I guess she made it.
Got me a new shirt, Chris.
Yeah, that's so that. I don't know. She might get some beads from Kyle or something like that and try that with some actual rock beads or something.
I was just playing. It's easy to come on and off.
Oh, I want to do that too, Vicky or Julie. I definitely want to. Like I would like to. Really would like to do that. Set that in silver. That would be pretty set in silver. I think.
She really likes the double
Chris,
screen.
this is my third cab, bud. Almost dropped it.
Very careful, they fracture easy.
I know it's already got a little bit of a fracture right there, but you can't get away with. You can't get around.
Claim. Dee claims it.
Yeah. I just freeformed it. I didn't have it set any certain way or whatever. Yeah, drop count. Believe it or not, while I was polishing it up and everything, I only dropped it in the tray one time. So you remember what you're doing, don't you? Let me see the thing one more time. Chris is here. I'll show him. So Vicky's while I'm showing what I got from Spencer. Vicky's gonna work on this. She wanted to do a square cab, so I trimmed it up. So you see the shape. It's the lines. So she got some grinding to do. So that's what she's going to be working on while I'm showing the opal. Hey, Scott. Yeah, it's sodalite. The slab we got from Robin Vernon. Okay, let me get this turned around and start showing this stuff. If I'm not very attentive to chat, it's, you understand, don't you? Let me just light back around over here. All right. I might have to adjust this a little bit. But there was a couple pieces in here that had a little bit of opal on it. Some of it's still pretty dirty. I got a little toothbrush to kind of clean some. If I can keep from shaking this thing. Let me zoom in, I guess. Yeah, I think that's maybe a little bit of common opal in that one. I don't know if that might be just rhyolite, but let's look at this one piece. Because this is definitely opal on this end of this one. See, I see some lines in it, like where the color bars would be, but I don't see any color. Let me get my little flashlight. I had good success in my truck showing the Spencer I got from somebody else, not from this bucket. Yeah, I don't see any color. Oh, there's a little bit. There's a little bit in that little piece right there. I mean, I don't think it goes through to that right above my thumbnail. I can't get this. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit farther. Right above my thumbnail right there. There's a little bitty color bar right there. So I don't know. I might be able to get something out of that. I'm not seeing anything anywhere else there, but I'll set that one up there to the side. Yeah, I don't think there's any opal in that piece. Might be a little bit there, common opal. Let me put that flashlight back in there. Yeah, I got a couple pieces that had like common opal looking stuff, but let me zoom back out long. I should have pinched the rock, Julie. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of cleaned this stuff off already, like I said, and kind of looked through stuff. Most of it don't even have any opal in it at all. That's just a little bit of obsidian. Should have got a different container to put the stuff in. Can you guys hear that cab machine going? Yeah. I haven't tried to work any yet, Julie, so we'll see. I'm not going to go through all this. Let me pick through this because like I said, I already looked to see if there was any opal. I mean, there was several pieces that are like this, sort of, almost looked like it was common opal in it, but I couldn't see any color bars or any of those lines that would make it have, where there would be color bars in it, if there was going to be any color. Pretty much nothing in this tote has anything. And yeah, that piece right there looks like it might have a little bit of something, but it ain't much. Or maybe it's just clouded by that red. All right, I'll tell you what. Let me try something real quick. You guys are here. I just want to try. Get some water on that first wheel. Turn it on. I just wanted to kind of grind a little bit of that red away just to see if there was anything underneath it. I didn't grind too much. Thank you, Julie. And to Brian as well, and everybody else here in chat, and everybody in the community, and everybody else. So yeah, it looks like there might be some lines there. There might be opal there underneath that. It's just got a mottled, I don't know what that is, the inclusions is in that top part. Let me zoom back in. See what I mean? That there's definitely lines there, different bars. I don't know if I don't see any color. But that's definitely some opal. And maybe if I grind down through some of that top, and get some of that crust off, something might come up and be visible. I don't know, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it right now. All right, let's keep looking. Oh, here's a little piece over here sticking up. Had a little opal.
Hey Jeff, will you look at this? And I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see any color, but there's at least some opal. What about, let me look at,
Tell me how I'm gonna do it.
Vicky wants me to look at this. Got to even out the bezel for one thing.
What's the bezel?
The sides.
Oh, I think.
You went pretty low on this side here. Can you see in the camera?
Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I see it now.
So you got this corner here.
That's bad. I'm doing a bad
This
job.
corner here. No, you just gotta. It's easy to square that back up. It'd be real easy to square that back up. You just gotta keep that bezel line in your head. You could have marked it before you started to kind of give you a marker of where to keep, as you're grinding, as you're working it. Just it's practice. It's fine. Looks like there's trying to be a little bit of opal right there. This looks like it might have been part of a thunder egg. This was the core. I don't see any color. Has anybody found any of the thunder eggs there? Or the nodules like that? And have the opal have any color that was in them? Because that would be really, really cool if you got one of those nodules and cut it. You cut it the right way to where it really showed the opal. Like if there was multiple color bars and stuff, that would be really cool. Nothing. Yeah, I appreciate it, Allison. At least I did find color in that one piece. So the original box did have so far one piece with some color. And there might be more color or more opal underneath some of this stuff than what I thought. I don't see any bars and lines in this one. It looks like a little bit of common opal at least. I mean, the biggest thing is, it's a gamble. I understand that. But they really should have given it more thought in how they package these things. I wouldn't call it a complaint, I would call it constructive criticism. And, you know, I understand they're new to shipping stuff out like that. So, I mean, they get a pass just from that point of view to some extent because they, you know, and the post office, God, the post office just sucks, man. Yeah, I'm just, I keep taking off camera because I'm so zoomed in, it's hard to see where I'm at. Yeah, there's just nothing else in this box I'm seeing hardly. It shows like it might have color. I mean, that almost looks like it's bars. But that's not translucent, so it's not really opal now, is it? Yeah, that ain't nothing. I know whenever, I can't remember watching the lives, all the different people. Seems like a lot of times when you seen that color, there was opal associated with it. Some of this stuff ain't the easiest to get clean, I'll tell you right now. There's a little bit there, ain't there? I ain't seeing no color, but at least that piece had some opal in it. A couple different spots there, up here. So that might warrant future exploration and maybe a little grinding on. Oh, Les got here. Hey, Les. Scott. I don't know if I said hi to you, Scott. I think I did. Yeah. I don't see any color, but that's looking like a little bit of opal there. I mean, some things that's in this is just obvious that there's nothing, like no kind of opal whatsoever or possibility of. It's just rowlite, I think. Figured I'd kind of go through this a little bit with you guys before I opened up the other box, because like I said, I already pretty much went through this, so I know most of the stuff didn't have anything in it. There might be a little bit right there. Looks like one of those little nodules, like the. I don't see anything in that, but. Alright, she wants me to look at her cab again.
You what?
Gotta square up them edges.
Does the top look okay?
It's a little bit uneven, but you're still shaping it, so it's fine. Like I said, square, I don't know, to me, square would be a hard cab to try. But, I mean, you know, I would have a hard time too, you know, me being new as I am. So just hold it against the wheel and square up the edges, you know.
Well,
If you want to, you can also use that side wheel. You can use this wheel to kind of square up the edges, because that's flat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Here's the water for that one.
Okay.
So it's a little, it's not as aggressive as these.
Like this.
Well, if you want around the edges, if you want around the, do you want these edges here to be sharp, or do you want them to be rounded?
Well, they can be rounded, and they don't have to be sharp.
Well, that's up to you. However you want to do it.
Okay. The water on?
No.
Did you turn it?
No, I didn't turn on the water. Sorry, guys. So, looking through here, I'm not seeing anything else that looks like I have opal. Okay, hold on, I gotta plug up my phone. Alright, so let me put this stuff back in this tote. Let me look at that one a little bit. I seen something right in the middle there that's catching my eye. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any opal in that. You guys, you see any opal in that? Maybe a little bit common opal. Thanks, Liz. Hey, Danny. Let me put this stuff back in here. I'll keep those ones out that I put up on top. So there's some stuff in this bag that I didn't really get cleaned off real good. So I'm going to look at this. It's all little stuff. But all this stuff is still really dirty. So let me kind of take a few pieces of this out and like that might be a little tip of opal right there. That little piece looks like it might be some opal. There we go. There's some opal. There's color. Sit right here at the top of my thumbnail. Let me get my little flashlight, help show it better. Let me find it again. There's right up along top there. I've seen some blue and green and gold. It's kind of faint, but there's color there. If you get it the right angle, you can see there's some. So that might be a decent piece to try to work. I can probably get this shown better later, but it's just really hard to show on live. Try to see where the color bar is, because this piece is kind of broken. I think the color bar goes straight across that way like this. It's right in the middle. Kind of shadow that some, you might be able to see it. Don't mind my grungy fingers. Getting peaks of it. Yeah. So, is it a big piece? No. But that's more than I thought I had. So I've got two pieces with some color, and that one is probably workable. Man, this stuff is hard to clean. This is obsidian. I mean, this stuff probably wouldn't hurt to run through a tumbler just with water or something like that. Kind of like they do on, I watch a lot of opal shows like Outback Opal Hunters and other channels, on YouTube. And a lot of them, to clean up, to get the sand and stuff off, they'll run it through a tumbler for a few hours or something like that. Like some of those guys, they've got big concrete mixers. They run stuff through that just washes it, and yeah, I love those things, Don. I just watched Young Gun's latest video that they just put out. He's found some pretty good stuff by himself. What's his face? Forget his name now. So I might have to just do that with some of the stuff. Put it in the tumbler and let it run for a little bit. I don't know how many of you might have seen it, but I'd never heard of it. There's a new show that I've only seen that there's 2 seasons of it. There could be more, but it's called Outback Crystal Hunters or Crystal Miners. And I've seen somebody had some of their episodes up, the first 5 episodes of season 2. Actually, that was a pretty good show. I don't know where to find it to where I could watch the first season, but that was, I don't know if any of y'all have seen it, but that was they were finding in one episode, they were finding topaz. One episode, like, and it's like the gold Outback opal and gold shows, where there are multiple different groups or teams or individuals hunting different stuff. Like it's father and son finding crystals in one episode and agates in another. I don't know, but they were finding not just gold or opal. They were finding crystals, sapphires, different types of crystals, smoky and amethyst and clear. And then some of them were finding gemstones and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good show. I don't know. I got into it. I would love to go to Australia, man. There's so much stuff there. They've got great agates, great jaspers, great material, period. And then they got all the awesome gemstones. Man, this stuff's so hard to clean. Is Joseph leaving? Take care, Joseph. I hope you and Rosie are good, and happy Father's Day again, bud. Yeah, Chris, you guys will have to talk Vicky into joining you guys for the makers little get-togethers. you or Karen, but while I'm out on the road and can't do anything, she could join you guys and work on the cab machine. I mean, she's got all the time in the world to. I mean, she ain't got all the time in the world, but you know what I mean. She's got more time than I do to practice on that thing and maybe get good. She could definitely be way better than me in no time. Not that I'm good in any way, shape, or form. Anybody share this to Mud? Is Mud here? I didn't see Mud. Anybody share this to Discord at all? Yeah, I'm not seeing really anything else in this bag that's big enough to where I could even think about working it. So that's pretty much all she wrote for that. Oh, there's a piece of obsidian got away from me. So let me move this to the side. Oh, it's all right. Shoot, there's still more stuff in this bucket more than I thought. All right, there was more material in this bucket that she brought in for me than I thought. I might have to do this in two parts. Here's one of my geodes I found at the Kentucky stuff spot. Oh, I forgot I need to plug my phone in. Hold on, guys. Before my phone dies on me. I've been an abrupt ending to the live. All right, let me do this. Zoom back out. There's still a fair amount of stuff down in this bucket. So let me put the phone back up here, and I will try to reach in and grab stuff that looks interesting. Got my stuff crooked now. No. Most of the stuff that's in here is smaller. Lord mercy. All that fine dirt just come off of it. Now, I will definitely go through this stuff better. I don't know if that's anything or not. Let me look at this one a little bit closer. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in this. I mean, I will definitely let you know if I find anything later. Oh, here might be a piece. Hold on. Okay. Might be two pieces that's got a little something on it. Oh yeah, I see color in that one too. Oh, look at this one. Hold on a minute. I seen color right away on this one. Heck yeah, that's a good little piece right there. There's actually several little bars right there, but I don't know if they've all got color or not. It's the closest thing I have to a gym torch. So that's not a bad little piece. I mean, about some, a little bit, about the size of my thumbnail, I guess. Definitely some color there. All right, let's look at this other piece. It ain't as promising. Oh, there's some color.
Jeff, any water?
Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. She needs some water for the cab machine.
They both should be empty, or one should be empty. I thought both of them.
All right, hold on. Move back over that side.
Oh.
I'm gonna switch the tubes.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know why one doesn't seem like it's raining at all.
I know.
It's only draining out that one side. This left side ain't draining at all.
Hey guys, while he's fixing it, let me see what this looks like in the camera. Yeah, I totally screwed that up. Yeah, I had it looking good. Now it looks like crap.
It's all right. We've got a lot of that material. You want to try something else? Try a different shape. There's another piece.
What, you want me to cut this? Or
If you want
or just practice
to go
on it?
draw a shape on it, and we'll work it out. All right.
So good. Yeah.
Which one was I looking at? This one. Okay, so I did see some color on this one too. I don't know if this piece would be workable or not. There's pinks and greens and red maybe. This one may or may not. I don't know if this one will be workable. Because if that's all it is right there, it's fractured up as it is, I don't know if that'd be workable. But hey, I got color. Couple more pieces. I'm telling you right now, a lot more than I was thinking. I didn't think I had anything with color at all. So I'm pretty tickled with that so far. And I ain't even opened this other one yet. Just want to kind of glance through this one more time. There's a little bitty sliver of a piece. Probably wouldn't be able to do anything with it. I don't see any color in it anyways, but that's opal. Alright. I'll go through the rest of that stuff later. Let me get this other box open real quick. Let me move this out of the way for just a minute. Zoom back out. So it's kind of tore up over here on this side. This is on the post office, of course. It was pretty open up on that side there too, but on this box in particular, this side was pretty loose. Like I can fit fingers all the way down in there. And same thing with this side, it's pretty loose. So let me bear with me for a minute. Cut this tape. They shipped this in a different type of box than they did the first box. That's for sure. This box is not as square as the other one was. And they taped the heck out of it this time, so that was good. I thought she said there was stuff loose in it. And they put a little bit of paper around the box to cushion it some. So yeah, they taped this really good this time. Yeah, there was nothing coming out of that this time. So that's good. They did learn from that. That's a lot of tape, and I don't know if they did it just because it was me, because of the issue we had the first time, or if that's what they're going to do for all of them moving forward. But yeah, Vicky, come here. Oh, that thing's kind of heavy.
What?
There ain't nothing in that box. Look at this. They taped the heck out of that thing.
There wasn't nothing in the box?
No. Nothing loose, I mean.
Oh.
You know.
I felt something loose.
So, yeah. The way they taped this, there wasn't nothing coming out this time. Post office would have had to completely screw that box up and somebody would have had to completely take the tote. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But I'd prefer this than before. The only thing they did was this is the lid to the other box. That's the only piece of tape they had on the whole tote. So, you know, it looked like it had been pried up on top of that. Looked like somebody had reached in the hole and pried up to look in there. You know, I didn't bend that. That was bent when we took it out of the box. Because this corner was down by that big hole that was in the box. So, but hey, I got a few pieces of color out of that box. So if I, honestly, if I get a bunch of color on, I'm going to send them. I know that they sent me this as a replacement, but I'm going to call them and I'm going to tell them, and I will probably send them the money because I didn't have to pay for this box. But you know, since I did get some color in that other one, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm ripping them off either. You know what I mean? That's just the way I am. Wow. Yeah, this thing was. There wasn't no way this thing was coming up the way this is. I can't even get it to come off. There we go. How's that still attached? I got that. There we go. Finally. All right. Yeah. I don't know if I want to go through the whole thing or if I'll clean this stuff up and then come back and show you guys. Because you guys have already seen what I just went through. Plus, you know, how many people have you already seen do this? That looks like them one of those body clear top opal pieces. Oh, I gotta zoom back in. My hands are wet. I think that's that clear opal stuff. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, hold on, guys. Vicky, take over.
Oh, sorry, guys. Well, I don't know what Jeff was doing. Let's see.
Go through that stuff real quick.
Let's see. Ooh.
See anything that looks like opal, clean it off and show it to them.
Yeah, no. Ooh, that looks like something. off a bit. Yeah. Ooh, sorry. Don't see no color in that. Oh, yeah. Let's see. A lot of dirt. It won't focus. Can't see. I don't see no color in that one. I always find the white pieces that don't have nothing. I can't find nothing in them.
See anything?
No, I just found. Bye, Scott.
All right, let me ask them what they want.
Okay.
Because I think I want to kind of go through,
Yeah, I can't.
show a couple other things. Okay, so show of hands. You guys want me to keep going through this? Or would you rather see me cut some Kentucky agate, some Brazilians? Look at that. Sneak peek. I'm going to use that for cabin. That's pretty. But I got a couple. I'm doing a trade with Wyoming Stone Ranger for some of his biff. Man, that'd be a hard one to cut, but it's showing banding. I got a couple smaller pieces in here. Rough. This one don't show anything. This one has a little bit of a window right there, but it almost looks like it's a double nodule. This one's got a little bit of a window. So I got these from Taylor, my buddy Taylor. There's one more showing a pretty big window. I think that's gonna be mossy, if anything. What they call mossy. But I could cut some of that stuff, or I could show. Let me take this off for a minute and show you this box. I got slabs and rough. Go through some of this stuff and show that piece of Biggs chunk. I got more of this sodalite, real pretty sodalite. Ocean Picture Stone. Vicky ain't seen this one yet. She wants me to make her a cab out of one end. Picture Jasper. I don't know if that's Cripple Creek or Could be, can't remember. I have to look back. More bigs. Mookite or some polychrome or something. Wahi gem. Yeah, there's a couple pieces of bigs in here. Check this out. Bronzite. Let me get this over here. Has anybody ever worked with that stuff? Let me put this in this. I don't know if it is any good to get this wet or not. There's a couple pieces of that in here. Here's the other piece. Yeah, it's the first time I ever got this stuff. So, I mean, it's pretty stuff. Got some nice, oh, my brain. Amethystine is what she called it. Who wanted to see amethyst a minute ago? A little bit more in a minute, but it's pretty stuff right there. I've got some slabs of this, and I've got a couple pieces of rough like this. But they called it Robin. I got this stuff from Robin Vernon. She quit selling on TikTok and started selling on mainly on Whatnot now, which I don't particularly like as much. That's the BC Ocean Pitcher Stone. It's not a great piece, but hey, got a few pieces of that from her. There's a piece somewhere that Vicky wanted me to cab. I love this Sonoran dendritic stuff. I love that material right there. I can't remember what this one is. Anybody know what this is? It's not Howardite, is it? Yeah, Joseph, I mean, the only problem, I don't know, the Whatnot's not bad. You know, you can get stuff cheaper on there, but at the same time, if anybody wants to bid you up, it's all auction type stuff. So you could end up paying more than what you would. So it's all depending on who's there when you're wanting to get something, I guess. But she always does her sales on Whatnot on Thursday. And by the time Thursday rolls around, I done spent all my play money on other rocks, other places. So I can't really ever get anything from her. Let me zoom back out just a little bit. I got to looking. I've got several boxes like this from Robin. I don't have anything else from her right now. This represents the last box I got from her that of stuff that I had bought. She had an open box for me. Actually, open boxes. And it's been like months now since I bought the stuff. It's a pretty picture, Jasper. Yeah, I think either she's out of the coral now, or she just has realized she was selling it cheap. I don't know. I forgot what she called this or where it was from, but it's like real green, jaspery looking stuff up there with this clear chalcedony, little agate nodule. Oh, I hear some thunder. Hi, Diane. I didn't see you come in. And Phil, I don't know if I said.
I saw. See, figure out what I was doing wrong.
I don't think it was howlite, Phil. What?
I was starting.
You want me to trim it for you?
Yeah, I was starting on the top. I got it on either side, so I tried to get away from this fracture right there. So if you turn it over, that was a little close. But that one's close. That one's farther away from that fracture.
You also got to keep in mind that the way that's angled, you got this line. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where this right here goes through is below where this line is. So you would need to move that down. It's no problem to move that down. But you need to move that down to where this is closer to that fracture line right there. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you want me to trim it?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Show them some of that stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear while I'm trimming this.
Sorry. So, I figured out what I was doing wrong. So I was watching a cabin video, a how-to video. We should have done that first. Ooh, that's zebra. Zebra outlet. That is pretty.
Can't see.
Bird poo. Not bird poo. Think it'll UV? Ooh. I can't, I just UV'd it, but I can't show you. But
Yeah, it's there are lots over there.
not your beautiful rock. Yeah, I messed up my rock.
Middle. No, it's bottom.
No, I'm showing.
Put it on there.
Cool. Alright. That was cool. Put this other light on. There we go. pretty. Oh. Look at all the structures in there. Let's see if I can see it on the camera.
Because that is, I'm just gonna.
Oh, the painting on that, guys. That's pretty. Sorry, I've distracted him.
You're gonna have to go redraw the line.
Huh?
You're gonna have to go redraw the line.
That's okay. That dendrites? No.
Get it wet.
It's pretty. What is that?
Onyx.
Onyx. Alright. Show these pieces. Alright. So here's what I'm going to try next. I figured out what I was doing wrong. So let's go play again. But the video, I was starting on the top. That's what I was doing.
Did you show them the shoots?
No. And I was starting on the top, and that guy on the video said start on your bottom and work your way up, and then start doing the dome.
Anybody like the shoots? It's just a variation of bigs, right? That side there is gorgeous.
Oh. Ooh, crazy legs. No, yep.
Yeah, there's some crazy legs in there.
Legs. Alright, I want to let Jeff come back. Don't worry, dear.
Huh? Okay. Showed you that stuff. So, let me zoom out on that. I've got a, I don't know why this is over here. Let me put this back here. There's some little geodes I collected. Got this from Richardson's Rocks and Minerals. I can't remember what it is. I'll have to ask him. But I got a bunch of Brazilians in here. I got some slabs here that I got from him, and I don't remember what they all are. It's kind of sparkly. I don't even know what that is. Got a piece of copper float. It's kind of cool. Anybody seen these copper replacement agates? Oh, figures I'd just knock that thing in there. Now it's all dirty. Let me take it out of the thing completely. So these are called copper replacement agates. See how it's got the copper around the edge? And then you can see banding. But I got, see, that's a whole nodule that was cut. I'll have to zoom in more or something. Now they're all dirty. I had to just go and drop it. My hands are all dirty. Let me try to solve this issue by putting that there so I don't drop anything else in there. Get that wet. Because they're not polished. I'll have to leave these out to let them dry. So here's the other one. So I got those two to make a set, like an earring pendant set for Vicky. So she can make herself a pendant. There's two of them sitting in there, babe. Oh, I got one in here. You need to take the UV beast in there too. It's got a little.
Okay, I need the UV beast. Thank you.
Oh, hey Jerry. So, anyways, yeah. So, got her them to make her earrings and little pendant with that. She's not really caring for them that much though, so. I don't know if I want to keep them for just to have something to say that I've got some of that, or because I don't know what else I would want to. And then I got these little pieces of rainbow hematite. Oh God, I am so bad at opening these things. Tell you what, there was like 6 pieces in there. They all just went on the floor. I take it back. They all didn't just go on the floor because some of them I don't see. There's a little piece. Little bitty thin pieces. I don't see any more. Let's see if I can find out how many was in there by looking at the impression that was on the thing. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, I got them all. So yeah, this is called rainbow hematite. It's really pretty stuff. This would be really pretty to look at under the microscope. It's really thin little pieces. Cheryl, did you not get any of this when he was selling it? What'd I miss? Oh, you lucky dog, Rick. That thing was gorgeous. Yeah, I'll be checking you out, Joseph, see what you're posting. You should make some videos. Even if you don't want to show your face, you can show. Show some of the. I know you got all kinds of crazy, cool rocks, Joseph. Anyways, yeah, those pretty cool little pieces. That's more of a specimen only type thing. You ain't gonna do nothing with those. And Vicky
What?
likes this type of stuff from. I know when we went to
Your hand, yeah.
no, this little rainbow hematite stuff.
Oh yeah.
You bought a piece, something like this. See, look, Vicky.
Yeah, we got some of that, big pieces of that.
So there's a couple other little things. Oh. This box is kind of become a catch-all. Oh yeah, there's a couple other little pieces of it. I think that's what this. No, what's this one? I don't know what this. Watch me open this up, and that's how I've lost an opal. Oh, this is a. Let's see how many can guess what that is. It shouldn't take long for somebody to say what it is. Yep. Joseph got it. Those little cases are scratched up. I'm trying to see if there's anything else floating around loose. I won this. I didn't buy it. Oh. But now I got a nice piece I can cut up for the opal. It ain't. I don't know if it's clear enough. Got an awful lot of fractures in it and stuff. I won that in a giveaway because I don't buy quartz. Couple things I won in giveaways. There's a chunk of red tiger eye. And I got like 20 something pounds worth of Brazilian agates. Nice piece of pet wood. And I think that's it, except for the Brazilians. Trying to see if there's anything else in this bag that was loose. Who's teasing what? Yeah. I'll get right on that, Jerry. So anyway, does anybody want to say anything else? I can do some cutting. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I can't remember where this stuff is from, but it's pretty stuff. I got it. I think I got it from Ed, HD Shovel Ed, when we met up at the Paddy Quarry. I think he gave me this, but I can't remember where he said it was from. Look at that. Those white plumes along the top and along the bottom. And then you got all that orange. It's just beautiful in there. Hey, Wild Heart. Yeah, that's pretty stuff. I cut it to see because it just had this on the outside. So I cut it and it's pretty. It's all broken up, brecciated right there, right through the center of that. But that's still a pretty good chunk. Let me zoom back out. I mean, it's still a pretty good chunk that I could at least get probably 2 slabs or at least 1 slab and a thick enough ink cut that I could still work that. But I can't remember where this is from. I have to ask Ed. I'm pretty sure I got this from HD Shovel Ed. Cheryl knows him. Patty and Danny know him. Anybody from the gold community will know him. Let me get a drink of water, guys. Hold on. I can't set up the cab or the camera mount. If you guys want to see me cut anything? Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and end it. And it's been almost 2 hours now, anyways. Now that's not from Tennessee. He collected some paint rock in Tennessee, and paint rock can have oranges and yellows and stuff like that. Paint rock it's basically almost identical to Kentucky agate. There's Judy. Nah, he didn't get that in Tennessee, Judy. Ask him. If he found this in Tennessee, I'm finding out where that came from. I'm telling you, that's like that's not from this country. Period. That's a sea maggot, probably from Morocco. See you later, Rick. Oh, bumped the heck out of that. Yeah, I think that's probably from Morocco or something like that. Yeah. Let me turn this around. Vicky's over there cabin. Did you draw a line on it for your bezel
Yeah.
on the side? Let me show you the trick. I don't have to show her the trick with the marker.
Well, I've already went past. Or I'm doing the top now. The guy on the video said don't do the sides till you get over here.
No.
What?
Whatever video and whoever told you that, no.
Okay. I'm just saying what the guy showed me. But
The guy, she watched the video and the guy said on the video, don't do the bezel on the sides and stuff until you get to which one? The 600. Who's with me? Hey Ed. Hey Ed, where's this from, man? Let me get it wet.
give it back.
All right, hold on.
Sorry, y'all see me smoking.
Ain't that from you? Didn't I get this from you? Some kind of sea maggot. I can't remember if that's the same stuff you were showing in your video here. We were talking about. Yeah, it's Indonesia. I was wrong on where it was from, but I mean, I knew it was not from this country. I was thinking it might have been Moroccan or something. The Atlas Mountains stuff had a lot of that has orange like that in it. Man, that thing, man, that's just freaking gorgeous. The white plumes coming down. Shoulder. I'm going to show you something.
What? What did I do?
That wood stuck good with that resin, didn't it?
Do what?
The wood stuck good with the resin.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I can't read that.
who here? Let's see, we got Jerry. Who else does cabbing? The guy video she watched said don't do the bezel sides until the 600 will. There's Turtle. He'll know. Yeah, you gotta get that. That's almost like, in my opinion, that's almost like the template that you start from. You get that bezel started, and then you can work the dome down to the bezel, to the line you want the bezel, how thick you want the bezel to be. You know what I mean? So then once you get that line where you want the bezel, that's however thick you want the bezel to be, then you can dome down to it and start doming the top good. But that you start with the bezel basically. Right. Allison says she does the edges as she goes. Phil agrees. Yeah. See, that's why Jerry. That's what I was going to show her.
Won't you?
Go get that marker, the Sharpie marker that you marked with the outline with.
Oh.
I mean, it's going. You can't really do it now because it's already on here. Yeah, pencil works or aluminum, aluminum or brass rod or whatever. So look, I want to show you. You take this marker. I learned this from Michigan Rocks Rob.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, of course, you want it on the flat and not on the dop stick, right? So let me just do it on this.
Don't mark on your.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you. If you put the slab down and then you just hold this still and then you run it. This is the gap that leaves
Yes.
is pretty much the right height for the thickness of your bezel.
Okay.
So you just turn the slab. Once you kind of pre-shape it, you know what I mean? You kind of get it pre-shaped. And then, so, you want it to be even all the way around on this bezel, on the thickness. You want it to be pretty much even on the thickness. And I just eyeballed it on mine, but I mean, this is a good trick to do as you're doing it. You know what I mean? So then once you mark it, then you take the dome down to that, and then you can work that bezel line. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The best thing to do is watch. Actually, don't try to watch whoever that was. Who was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, don't
Not
watch.
me. I can't. I just quit.
No, don't you dare. You've got plenty of time. That was just your second attempt to try. You've not watched. I've got an advantage over you in the fact that I have watched a crap ton of people cabbing stuff. I've watched Lapidary Dave. How many people here watch Lapidary Dave? How many cabs does that man make on one of his shows? And I watch him. I watch his movements. I watch the way he does it. I don't know how many people. I'd say Lapidary Dave's probably one of the most people I've actually watched cab. But you can learn. He doesn't. He's just doing it because that's his motion. He does it. He's been doing it for years now, so he's not doing anything to really teach. But you can learn by watching how he does it, the movements. He always starts with that bezel first. Gets it. He'll kind of get a rough dome going, and then he works on that bezel. So I don't know. It is right, Don. It is.
What?
Don says his motion is like he's like a machine. His motion is fluid. Because I mean, you just watch him. I mean, he doesn't use a dop stick. He just sit there and turns some things, and that's how I've been kind of trying to emulate. How I'm doing it. So yeah, I'm sure. It just it's just a matter of practice. I'm not perfect. This cab here is not perfect. I can sit there and point out the flaws in it. It's a complete free form. I didn't draw anything on it to shape it. I just pretty much did it, but along along these edges, there's a couple of little spots that I didn't get real good. You know what I mean? It's not bad. I actually think my second cab has turned out better with no issues along the edge. But that's easy to fix, you know. But it's once you wire wrap that those little flaws, you won't be able to see it. So I was like, I'm good with it. Let her take and wire wrap it, and then I'll be on to my next. What the heck happened to your arm?
Sorry, come Ivy. They drew
I
blood
thought they
on
did
me.
it on top.
They stuck here. They stuck right there, and then when they stuck here, for some reason it blew up. They stuck me right there, and it blew, but it bruised here, which is weird.
You and Julie. Julie's like that too, man. You guys can't.
I told the girl that drew my blood, I said, just hand me the needle. I'll stick myself. So it's not that hard. I can see
Shoot.
my veins right here. Oh,
I got a vein right there that just it's like anybody that wants to learn it's a
men have bigger veins than women.
it's a dream vein. You can.
Yeah, I can see it from here. But men have better veins than women. That's why nurses like to stick men better.
Eh.
All right, I gotta go make supper.
I like it, Joseph.
All right, I'll keep practicing.
Yeah, don't stop. So, I don't know. Get anybody got any suggestions on a material that she could practice on?
See, I did this when I got it too thin.
Yeah,
that one's screwed up.
No, it can still be used.
Yeah,
it can still be fixed.
No, I totally screwed that one up.
No, and that one definitely can be fixed. This one will just be thin.
I don't want it thin. All right, I gotta go.
Well, I mean, it's going to be thin. It's already thin.
6 o'clock. I gotta cook.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes. Bye, guys.
All right, guys.
Go cook supper.
Hey.
What?
We'll catch yous all later. I'm Jay.
I'm Vic.
Bye. Oh, wait. No. Are you still here?
Who, me?
I forgot. I wanted to do this live because this. I've got two things I want to show you guys.
Oh, my Lord.
This one is kind of in don't leave yet. Wait.
Yeah.
This first thing I'm about to demonstrate is in honor of Mr. Turtle Montana.
Oh.
See if you can hear this.
I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total rip-off.
I got her dad joke button. Because Turtle's always trying to make jokes when he does his gifts and stuff like that. So
Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint.
okay. So then I'm not requesting, trust me, I'm not requesting this. But when anybody tries to give super chats and stuff like that, you know how Karen has the big cowbell and then Allison's got her rattling thingamajig. Chris has now got the little goat. So, I mean, I got this for that, but also I got this. I got a little sound machine that has all kinds of different sounds. So when I see a comment that's crappy, I was like, because I keep telling people you need a sound machine, a little soundboard. That's probably the one I'll use when I get super chats. So yeah, there are some pretty cool sounds on this thing. I can have fun with it. Okay, that's it. I almost forgot to show you guys that. Oh, I'm goofy. We'll catch y'all later. I can't believe nobody, Phil, I can't believe nobody's done that before. Thought of getting one. I've said this for I don't know how long. When people started ringing bells and stuff, you need a soundboard so you can have all the different sounds and stuff. See y'all later. Have a good night. Happy Father's Day, all y'all fathers out there. Bye.